Welcome all, and welcome Mr. Barry Peatling to the Barry Peatling Sports Show.
And welcome to you, Colin Sutcliffe, and all my viewers around the world and interstate. It's a quite cool, wet day in Chelsea.
Winter's back, although summer was
The winter's hasn't gone. The winter's still here.
Talk about Friday and Saturday. How nice was that? Thursday, Friday.
The weather's gone crazy in this part of the world.
Weather was glorious.
The planet's gone.
Now, before we get into the last game of the season, we're just going a little bit of yesterday.
That was reasonably recent, about 3 years ago. I went up to Horsham, and actually I rang up before I went up there to Murray Lewis, the head sports writer. He's still there. And I said, look, I'm thinking about picking my team. And 60 said, all right, go. I'll tee up Paul Carricher and the fellow in charge of sports division. I went up there and I thought it might have been a small coverage, but he's... that was at front page. On the front page, you turn over the back page and see Barry Peatling's team of the 60s, and there it is there. And so the viewers, you can mention a couple of names in the side there, and I'll tell you how good they were or how
you
good
drove up up there and did the interview. Morris Marks, Aboriginal player.
Yeah, and Ian Morgan and Robert Dunlop,
Mick Simon.
And there was about 4 from Rapendip in that team, wasn't it? Mick
Simon, get Robert Dunlop.
Would have been 5, would it be 5?
Yeah, it could be Robert Dunlop.
Yeah, it was a Rapendip fella, and that was on 3 parts of the paper: the front, the back, and that in the middle.
Yes, tell us a little about...
And no one complained about that side, Colin, either.
No one's complained yet.
No, that was...
Ian Morgan.
Ian Morgan, the best full forward up there by a mile.
Yep, and also, it's got... John Ryan, he was a very agile, fast backman, you think?
Johnny Ryan was we went up together to Rapendip in 1960.
But could he read the game?
Oh, he was a very quick fellow. He played for Richmond, one game for Richmond.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Okay.
He was a good mate of mine. He's up at Fish Creek still. And
what was could Roger Webb mark the ball?
Roger Webb was a superstar, mate. He was he won a Toohey medal, which is the best and fairest in the comp.
Oh, yeah.
But he was a very good, he just kicked a lot of goals.
Well, talking about the 80s, we know that some of your viewers like the 80s, and here's a trophy.
Snake, it's my old mate Snake, yeah. We're talking about kicking drop kicks a few weeks ago down the footy ground, and I said, look, I only won in one drop kick competition in my life, and I won it. And here's the trophy, Snake, so Colin will show you that. What's it say there?
It says Super Rules drop kick.
Yeah.
Won by Barry Peatling. Distance 71 yards.
71 yards. They measured it correctly too.
Wodonga 6681.
81. That was a trophy. And of course there was Max Richardson, Wayne Richardson, Huey Mitchell, and Johnny Ribram all playing that same side.
So some big kicks.
Yeah, Mr. Peatling fixed them all up.
Very good.
A good trophy, wasn't it?
Very good trophy.
So there it is, Snake. There's the proof in the pudding there.
Well, let's get into the game. Chelsea versus Bonbeach. Now,
I love it, yeah.
Bonbeach, you're tipping to win it?
I'm not tipping, no.
No.
Oh, what about Franks and ICW got beaten by Lane Warren?
Disgrace.
But they'll still win the flag.
Got ahead of themselves.
Must have been raining up there.
Give us the crowd and conditions on Sunday.
Pretty good crowd down at Bonbeach.
Yep.
I mean, the ground wasn't in too bad nick either. It was a pretty good day for football.
Because you have had some criticism about the ground.
Yeah,
but you found the right spot to set.
Well, the ground was in. The last time I was there, it was like a bolt, but that was in pretty good. It was a pretty good crowd, and we went down. It was a good view, but if you get in the wrong part of the ground, you can't see what's going on down the other end of the ground. Okay,
but you've worked it out. Any changes?
Yeah, I think there was only one, if I remember rightly. Lou Clark was out again. Every time they want to drop someone, they drop in. And Matty Smith got a hamstring, and incoming was Mike Dyer and Nightingale, who played a nice goals.
Very good. Well, let's get into the first half, Barry.
Look, Colin, the first half again, we were in the second quarter. I thought we were going to win the game. I mean, the first quarter there was we only kicked 1 or 2 goals, but they only kicked. They were about 10 points in front of quarter time. At half time, we kicked 4-7 to 6-4.
So it was close.
I said to who was standing next to Roland Clark, the father of Bradley Clark and Nathan Clark. I said, we might get the chop. I said, but after that, like the same as usual,
fell apart.
Well, the last half they kicked 23 goals, and we kicked 3.
Right. All right. let's get into the second half. Chelsea did well in the first half. What about the second half, Barry?
They just took over, Colin. McDonald he wasn't outstanding, but he probably had about 15 or 20 possession, but he never wasted one possession. He missed a couple of easy goals, but it was just an ordinary game by his standards. But they just it was a bit like another well-oiled machine running and just going down the ground and taking over the game.
So
that was all over, man.
It's all over. They smashed it. And the final scores?
Bonbeach 24-15 to 6 goals, 9 Chelsea.
Unbelievable.
What's 18? That's 19 goals.
Yeah, 19 goals in the second half. Bang.
19 goals in the second half. What did I say? 20? Yeah, 19 goals. We kicked 3.
Well, it's a little bit of a discrepancy. Give us the goal kickers, Barry.
The goal kickers, Manny Baxter kicked 2. He's been averaging 2 of the last 8 games, that fella. Nightingale kicked 2 nice goals. 2-2-1. The video's pretty quiet. And Mitchell Clark kicked another goal.
Give us the group of best players.
Jaden Attard, Toddy Gardner, Daniel Arsman. The same old story, mate. The same players stand up. Jason Clark and Jackson Arthur.
Have you got any ones that didn't really stand up?
No, they know who they were. But we just... the coach is gone anyway. He won't be there next year. It might be something to do with the coach. I don't know. But they're not responding to what's going on, Colin.
No. Well, give us the votes then. One vote.
One vote to Daniel Harsman for his first half. He did quite in the second half. He played all right in the first half. 2 votes to Jaden Attard. Played a good captain's game again. He played well last week too.
Yep. And 3 votes.
Well, just something unusual. Toddy Gardner.
Why?
About 30 positions.
Dominated. Were they effective positions?
He never wasted disposal, mate. He's just
asking the question.
He's a superstar. He'll win the Chelsea best and fairest. If he does win that, they want to go and have a good check-up. But I reckon he'll win the best and fairest in the competition. I said that about 12 weeks ago.
So there are the votes, and next week will be...
I'll be going on Saturday.
No, but will you be doing the best and fairest next week for Chelsea?
Yeah, I'll have to do a double header, yeah. I'll cover that game next Saturday. There's one at the Frankston Park, one at Pines. The elimination finals on the Sunday. There are 2 finals this week and 2 games. But I'll be going to one at Frankston Park on Saturday.
So we'll have more of a coverage of that.
And we'll do the best and fairest. Might fit that in, same day.
So here we go.
Because Chelsea will be doing their own best and fairest in 3 weeks, so I better get in early.
So who's your tip to win it?
I'll have a guess.
Frankston YCW.
Oh, the football?
Yeah.
I still think Frankston YCW win the flag.
They lost a game, but the thing is...
Langwarren's a pretty good side now.
They're a pretty good side, and they finished 5th in the comp. Mount Eliza finished
Langwarren only finished 5th.
But Mount Eliza finished 6th.
They're
out. Frankston YCW, Bonbeach, Edi Asp, Mornington, Langwarren.
I reckon YCW and Mornington will play off.
Okay.
Does that work out? Is that in the right position where can they get played?
Well, they're 4, so you know.
But I do think Frankston.
They've got a percentage of 200.
I'd have a bit of money on Frankston YCW to win the flag.
Okay.
They take my advice.
So it's hard earned. Now, any highlights in that game, Barry?
No.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Not even Toddy Gardner.
Well, Toddy Gardner puts in every week, but no, there wasn't. It was just McDonald wasn't outstanding either. He's had one of his ordinary days, but when he gets the ball, he always got about half an hour to get rid of it.
Now, I was talking to Helen Grant the other day.
Mitch Grant's mother.
Yeah, and she said that Mitch has finally retired.
Has he?
Does not play football anymore.
He was a superstar, the fella.
So he's finished. He's finished up.
And I'll tell you, I did bump into before I went to the game on Saturday. It was Jason. What's his name?
Jason. Jumpin' Jason.
No.
McDonald.
Chappell. Jason Chappell.
Oh, yes. What did he have to say?
Run out. I said, what are you doing next year? And he said, putting in for coach. And I said, well, you better put in for Chelsea. He said, I'll put in.
Not, Barry.
Listen. And he said, I'll put in for Bonbeach too. Because Bonbeach their coach is resigning.
Oh.
Look, I said to one of Bonbeach fellows, what's he resigning for? I said, he could win the flag.
Yeah.
He said, he wants to look after his kids.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Later. But Chappell, he's putting in for Bonbeach and Chelsea, and I went up and I was talking to the fellow. I said, what's going on about the coach? And so I said, Chappell's going to put in. I said, he can't get in. He won't get the job.
No.
But I told Jason Chappell that I'd back him up.
No.
Yes, I would. We need a fellow like him.
You've lost credibility.
No,
You've lost credibility.
No way. What are you talking about? You
You've
haven't
lost
seen him.
credibility.
But
He was hoping he was the demise of Chelsea.
he had no players. What are you talking about? No players at all. But anyway,
You can't see my head, but it's shaking right now.
no, you're talking rubbish. I'm telling you, he's got the talent. If he had a decent side, he'd get
I
results.
think there's someone talking rubbish here, but
No,
it's not me.
there it is. I'm telling you. But anyway, I don't think he's got much chance.
I reckon we've got better chance of getting Snake to coach.
Shut up. I'm telling you. But he's
All that guy breathing behind the goals.
he's not very popular apparently. Called Snake, and oh no, we got someone else. We've got the 6'8" Port Melbourne fella.
Well, what's he going to do? Coach?
Who?
Is he going to coach 6'8"?
He's 6'8", this apparently, this fella from Port Melbourne.
Is he going to coach?
Yeah, if they
What's that got to do with the size?
He's got 6 because Snake was telling me, he said he's 6'8", Baz. I said, is he?
What's
I
that
said,
got to
can he
do with
play?
it? But can he coach?
I don't know. I don't know what they're talking about. But they've got about 6 fellas lined up to interview. So.
Go there. Right. Well, everyone knows you're a big Tigers man, Barry.
Been a Tiger man for all my life, Colin.
8 wins in a row.
There should be some prize for that, shouldn't it?
Should be.
They should get something for the 8 in a row, because it's only one side in our competition in AFL has one more, and that is Sydney.
And, hang on, St Kilda have done 10 in a row.
No, this year I'm talking about.
This year.
This year, Colin, open your ears. They have, Sydney's won 9 in a row,
Yeah.
and we've won 8.
Okay, fair enough.
And we're still going.
Still going. And, you know, all those mockers and scoffers...
Well, that was me. I said they're
8 weeks ago...
10 weeks ago, I said Hardwick's got to go.
They've got to go, get rid of him. They've got the oldest list on the...
I'll add up.
Here we go.
I'll add up. I said the same thing about Hardwick.
So what are you saying now?
Well, what else can you say? He's done a remarkable job to turn around them.
So
turn around.
if they lose, I know you're saying that the thing about resting players this week, Richmond.
Who knows what they'll rest? If I was a coach of Sydney, I'd be resting about 6.
No, you said that we're going to rest Richmond players.
Bartlett said that, yeah. But I would think that what's his name? Longmire will say, right,
Maybe.
have a holiday.
Franklin, Tippett,
Buddy and Tippett, and I think Tippett might be out anyway.
Josh Kennedy,
and well, they got about 10.
Parker.
They got 10 superstars in that
Yeah.
side. But I reckon they might.
Melchester.
But Rance has got a pretty good record on
Yes,
Franklin.
that's right.
He
So
has.
he may rest him for that game. Now, so you're pretty excited. You're up and about.
I'll be watching now. It's at 4:40 next Saturday. Is that right? Again, another 4:40 game.
Where will you be? Down the pub?
I don't know. We might have to work something out. Your clever brains on the computer. You can get that live.
Could be the most disappointing game of all time, but
I'll be just
it
getting
could
home.
be the most exciting game of all time.
I'll be just getting home from that game down Frankston Park.
All right, so that's that, and we look forward to that next week. So a lot happening this week. Any Cheerios, Barry?
I made a nice bungle up a couple of weeks ago.
All right.
I got a phone call from PH last week.
Yeah.
I've been calling Terry. His name's Jerry. Jerry, sorry about the last 2 weeks I've been calling him Terry. But anyway, Jerry McGinty from New South Wales. Bigger pardon, not from New South Wales. He follows the West Tigers in the rugby league. Sorry about that, Jerry.
Get it right, Barry.
I hope you're looking after PH, and all PH are looking after you too. And of course, PH, Sandy, and Carl. So they're going right up there too.
Yeah.
All right, and Annie,
Yep.
Annie and Carla
Don't
up
forget
in
her.
Philippines. Another 10 hours, two days blackout.
Disgrace.
And here's this is true by all the viewers around the world. Philippine government got no, what's the word? No consideration for the poor people.
don't care.
They have blackouts every
Don't
second 3 days and for 2 days, and it's pathetic. So I must have. Is Marcos?
Imelda
Is Imelda still
yeah,
alive?
she can't see behind her shoes.
She's got about 1 million pair of shoes, hasn't she?
Yeah.
She's still alive.
Oh, I don't think
She'd
so.
have to be 120, wouldn't she? She's
About
alive.
that. But they're keeping her
Oh,
alive
she's still alive.
through cryogenics.
But apart from that,
apart from the 40,000 hits.
40,300.
Yep.
That's amazing. So all you some Cheerios to United Kingdom,
Yep.
Qatar, QATA. What's that?
Qatar,
yeah.
Qatar, yeah.
United States, France, and the Russian people.
Wow.
They're at war, aren't they?
Russian are peculiar people.
Well, if the Russian
We're
people
not happy with the Russians.
hey, if the Russian people are watching my video, Colin,
Yeah.
they can't be shooting, can you? Can they? Just
That's
keep
right.
watching my video, Mr. Russian people. Okay? Stay tuned, and you stop fighting.
Very
That's all
good.
for me.
And that's goodbye from me.
Bye bye.